He's the latest sensation from Australia, Guru Glenn Cooper, and he's changing lives with a brand new fishing show.
Fishing Guru Glenn Cooper.
Hey, welcome to That's the Thing About Fishing with Guru, Glenn and friends. We're live at Belmarine. Righto, I suppose I'd introduce my co-hosts. G'day Carl, how are you?
Yeah, good mate,
How's your week been?
Fantastic, especially out in the water at Tea Tree. What can I say?
That was last week. Week started Monday.
Yeah, but I'm still thinking about Tea Tree.
Every day's a holiday to you.
Exactly.
Righto. Brian, Nui,
Yeah, mate.
how's your week been?
Busy.
I
Very
know,
busy.
you've been working, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've been slaving away on concrete,
Yes, that's
having
it.
a bit of fun,
Yeah.
while us poor people have to fish.
I'm the Italian lawnmower, mate, that's me.
Italian lawnmower. Never heard that one before.
Yeah, the concrete grinder.
Hey, do you wear those handkerchiefs with the little knots in it? Anyway, that was supposed to be a joke. It wasn't really funny, was it? Anyway, last week we had a great time. We actually had the volunteer Coast Guard in here, and we talked about boat safety. I hope the people were listening. If you weren't, go to our website and look up. That's the Thing About Fishing. Week 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yep.
Week 3. Go down to Coast Guard live, and you can actually follow it up there. And it was a great interview. I do have to send out an apology. Last week our internet really played up, so a lot of our broadcast was bad, and I think I slipped up a little bit sometimes, didn't I? Well, it wasn't so much a slip up as I didn't get my sentence out fully, and the internet cut off, and it made like I was being a naughty boy, and I wasn't. I was actually trying to say something funny, but that's the problem. I'm a fisherman, not a comedian. Right, anyway, this week coming up on the show as Kermie, I keep going to call him Commie. No, it is Commie.
It is Commie,
It's
exactly.
Commie, not Kermie. Just this Commie thing, it just doesn't sit right with me. Where'd you get Commie from? Come on.
A nickname that I got given to my mum and dad when I was small, because my dad's got exactly the same name as me, Carl. So, and there was one time when mum was calling out, we both came up, and my mum goes, "I wasn't calling out for you, I was calling out for your father."
Really?
So they ended up calling me Commie instead.
I can understand that. Yeah, right. Hey, I've got to say a joke. You want me to say it? No, I better not. I might get into trouble.
No,
It's not dirty.
No, go
It's
on.
not dirty.
Go on.
Go on then, get it out.
Hey, do you hear about that census the other week they were doing in Frankston?
No.
They were going around talking, single mothers. Anyway, knocks on one door, and this mother answers the door, and she's in there. Said, "Look, we're doing a census with single mothers. Are you a single mother?" She said, "Yes." I said, "How many kids you got?" She said, 8. 8 kids? She said, "Yeah." "What's their name?" "Tom." "Yeah, that's one. What's the other one's name?" "Tom." I said, "What about the other? Well, they can't be all Tom." I said, "Yeah, they're all Tom." I said, "How can you tell them what party?" She said, "I call them by their last name." I live in...
Good boy.
I thought it was funny. I live in Frankston. I'm not a single mum, but
Hey.
anyway, like I said, this week we've got going to do a big wrap up of the Tea Tree Festival. We were lucky enough to go out with Greg. Louie and I were on that boat with Greg, and he was fantastic capitan.
He was, yep.
Deckhand, wasn't he?
He was really
And
good.
we've got a couple of little surprises coming up. Anyway, Greg couldn't come. I don't know, he's playing tennis or something. He looked funny in one of those little skirts, wouldn't he? I wonder if they still wear those tennis skirts with the frilly little knickers. I can just picture him in them. Anyway, we got Russell here instead, and I tell you what, I think he's brought a little guest with him, and we'll keep that one as a surprise. So anyway, what we're going to do, we've got a heap of catches of the week. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut up, not going to say a word for once, and I'm going to hand it over to you.
Yeah. Okay, catches of the week. We've got Diego from Altona Boat Ramp. He's caught a 60 centimetre flatty. And gee, look at that. And they're around about the $50 a kilo mark, so that'll be a good eating on that one. So, and then, then we've also got Jason from Port Phillip Bay, caught a 5-point snapper, which is about the
Normal snapper out of Port Phillip Bay,
yeah,
average.
Yeah, about the average for there. We've also got Jim at Altona. He caught an 8 kilo.
That's a nice one.
That's good, yeah.
That's nearly as big as the one that bloke who won the competition.
That's right, yeah.
Nearly.
Anyway, don't talk anymore.
Yeah, we've got Mario from Chelsea. Yeah, he's caught 2 7 kgs.
Wow.
How good's that? Beautiful. Good work, mate.
That's 14 kilos in total.
That's right. Just looking into that as one.
That's bigger than my 20-pounder.
Okay, and we've also got Shane from Balnarring. He's got an 18 kilo gummy.
What?
Nice one.
Oh, mate, better flake there.
Yeah, well done, Shane. Good work, mate. And then we've got young Tane, caught in Mornington at 3 kg. So, not bad work, Tane. Keep it up.
That's good.
His first fish?
His first fish. His
Oh,
first snapper.
lovely.
So, he's
Can you say that again? His first what?
Fish.
Fish. Did you?
And then we've also got Tyler from North Island, 6 kilo. Beautiful work. Keep it up. And then my pick of the week is this one coming out. There's this young little whippersnapper. He's actually holding a snapper. And we'll get the name of her through Russell and Greg Teatree. And I'm giving her the prize of the week for that, and she's going to get pack 2. Glenn?
Pack 2.
What's
Let's
in
pack 2.
mate?
Let's have a look what's in pack 2. Look behind door 3. And what have I thought I'd be smart this time and put everything up here real quick. So just behind door 3 we have a bucket of Bite Me Burley from Launching Way, Fish on DVD and Sports Fishing DVD. Just can't get away from it. Can't get away from it. Lewis from Yip Yip Fish Talk.
What can I say?
Righto.
Love yous dearly.
Good on you.
Good on her.
That's good.
It's
Good on
great
you.
to see kids actually catching fish.
That's right, and the look on her face is worth $1 million.
Oh, it is. It
so
is.
keep sending in those pics, everybody, and every week we'll give away a prize.
Where can they actually, where could they actually send them? If
You
you
can
don't mind?
send them to www.fishotv.com, and we'll have a look at those photos.
And also the other one is our Facebook page. That's the thing about fishing.
That's the thing about fishing.
If you want to post it on there as well,
That's right. So
Nui can drag it out.
get those photos up, and we'll post them up every week.
Well done, News.
Good on you, mate.
Hey, do you know something?
What's that, mate?
That was good. I didn't say a word.
That was just, I don't know what kind. I'm gobsmacked.
I didn't say a
I'm
word.
absolutely gobsmacked.
I was trying to be
good.
so professional.
Have a
And
drink, have a drink of water.
Thank you. This is really vodka. I don't drink really. Righto. Anyway, that's the thing about fishing with Guru, Glenn and friends. What we're going to do is we're going to go for a quick commercial. We're live at Belmarine. We're going to come back because poor old Russell has to go to a committee meeting. So we're going to race this one through and bring in Russell from T-Tree Committee and the Snapper Point Fishing Club. Back soon.
G'day, I'm Paul from Mornington Boat Hire. For 4 hours, $90, you too can come out fishing on a boat. Either a polycraft or a tinny, we'll get you on the water and we'll get you on the fish.
This little beauty was actually caught out on Mornington Hire boat, so thank you, Paul.
I keep fishing affordable, so don't get stuck on a pier. Come down to Mornington and I'll get you out fishing from here.
In a world full of quality TV, award-winning screenplays, and really attractive people, comes a show with none of that. Coming soon.
I caught it on seafood bait.
Where's line 4? That one. This one here?
Yeah. Oh, we were just trying to find the phone again. Hey, guess what? See my mo? Not purple. No one's given us over $1,000 for the Volunteer Coast Guard. Remember what I said? If we raise $1,000 for the Volunteer Coast Guard from last week, I will dye my mo purple for a month. Anyway, we're going to cross the Dom.
Okay, let's get
Right, for a quick... You got it?
Speakerphone.
Ah.
4.
Yeah.
That's
Line 1.
pear shape.
Done it again.
There we go.
There we go.
5,
5, 9,
7, 8.
7, 8.
7, 0,
You're getting this number, you can get plenty of prank calls later on.
That's why I didn't put out the last 4.
Hello?
Dom!
Yeah,
Guru Glenn from That's the Thing About Fishing with Guru Glenn and Friends. How are you?
I'm good. How are you going?
Not too bad, mate. Hey, listen, I'm not going to worry too much about a fishing report today.
Yes, that's okay.
Right, but what I do need from you, Western Port, weather report, what could happen over the next few days and it may be coming up to the weekend.
Okay.
So, fire away. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to answer me that one. What's happening?
Sorry, mate.
You're starting to be like me, senile.
Look, with the weather, as you can see, it's turned a little bit not so good this afternoon. Tomorrow we've got 10 to 15 north westerlies going to 5 to 10, so tomorrow's a nice day. Coming to Friday, 10 to 15 is well below 1 metre. Perfect day to get out there and have a fish. Saturday's going to blow up, 15 to 20, 20 to 25 in the afternoon, but it'll all clear to a perfect day on Sunday.
So Sunday's the pick of the day, mate.
Sunday's the pick of the day. After this big blow, the fish should fire.
I reckon they should, mate, because they like a bit of a chop. Right, so anyway, Dom, I'm sorry that this one's going to be a quick one.
No, that's all good.
Hey, listen, I've got something special in store for you next week and us, haven't we? I'm coming out. Yeah, we have Tuesday. We talked about it last Tuesday. That's it. You're talking about me having senility. Righto.
What are we doing?
I'm not telling you on the next Tuesday. But you already told me what we were doing.
I've been flat out lately trying to organise this boat ramp, so hopefully I could have some news tomorrow on what's going on with the boat ramp down at Warneet.
Oh, fantastic, mate. Well, let us know. You want to know any more about Dom, go to Warneet Bait and Tackle on Facebook, or just look up Warneet Bait and Tackle and ring up Dom and he'll give you exactly what's going on, reports, safety, the whole lot.
Yeah, jump on our Facebook because I do the weather report on there every single morning.
I know, I like it every single morning. Every single morning I put I like it.
Thank you.
I know. Bye, Tom.
I'll talk to you during the week, bud.
Ciao, mate.
You have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
That was quick and easy, wasn't it?
It was. Good report.
Hey, you're Matty. Matty was our winner of Pick of the Week last week. You actually did it, didn't you?
I did, yes I did.
And you chose her.
I did.
Well,
That was, yeah.
I told her
That was good work, that.
a present. Was it her that got the box of tissues? Because I said, I've got to give them a box of tissues because they're going to cry because I'm not going to give them anything. No. Matty, there's your present. It's a shopping bag from Coles.
What's in? What's in?
There you are.
Have a look.
You can have a look.
Got to get it out.
Yeah. Got to be quick because Ash always races us down on time. So, oh, look at that.
What is that?
Books. What is this?
Excellent.
Whiting.
It's a kit.
It's like the Whiting kid. Anyway, this is going to take too long. Let's get on with it.
It's a nice
Yeah,
You keep pulling,
Big
as
Tommy.
I'm talking to your dad, you just keep pulling them out and going like that. Righto?
We'll have to sit down and watch
Where?
that one together.
And a Barratrauma.
Barratrauma.
Oh, Barracuda.
The only person who gives me Barratrauma around here is him.
Yeah, from last week.
I know. I ate
I really like that.
Oh, that's a good one.
one of our friends.
Get a
Isn't
big
that Paul
squid on that
Carter's?
one.
Oh, and you got
Isn't
It
it?
is.
One of Paul Carter's designs.
They're a bit small.
I know, she's Paul. Mate, that is a pretty looking squid you. Come on, can I get some squid? There's no squid around in here, so you don't need it. Anyway, Russell, hello. How
Yeah,
are you, mate?
how are you? Good, mate. Good.
Russell was on the Tea Tree Committee. We had him in a couple of weeks ago. Russell was very kind enough to actually take Ash out,
The producer, yes.
the producer out, and I think Ash actually got a couple of nice little. And Matty, I think, is a deserver of a nice little prize because I think what you're going to see now is why I love having kids involved with fishing. Right, and you watch this.
This is Maddie and her twin sister Tess.
Yep, and they've done a great job.
Working
Righto.
on teamwork.
That was
Did a
yeah,
great
dual
job.
effort, that's
Can we
right.
go to that, Mr. Producer?
You got one? Excellent. Fantastic. Take your time, lift up, wind down. I was on the bait runner. Oh, it's heavy now. Oh, he's putting up a fight. Is it fighting? Oh, excellent. We'll get some rods out of the way. That's a big one. We're going for a PB here. What's your previous best? About a kilo? Wind down. Here he is. Just slow, boo. Lift up. Wind down. Now when that rubber stopper gets up the end, stop winding, just lift. Beautiful job. Oh! Yeah. That's a PB. High five. Well done. Look at that. We've got another one. High five. Team effort. Well done, girls. Well, now I've got to get a fish. The pressure's on.
Whoa! Hey, listen.
Great work.
We were looking like idiots. We didn't know the audience could. They were sitting there commentating and saying, "Great
Talking it
job!"
up.
Talking
Yeah.
it up, saying, "What a great job you've done." And they weren't even listening because they were listening to what was going on in the boat. Great teamwork, young lady. But to me, Russell, I know that all the adults and everyone go out there to fish, right? Tea Tree is a great competition. Like I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks now about how you've changed your rules and everything like that from the biggest fishers down to a certain size. Anyone can have it, and and that's what's the great thing about Tea Tree. How many contestants were out there this year?
A little over 1,800 contestants.
Yeah.
Of those, there was 196 juniors, which we run a casting comp.
Yep.
All the juniors that enter come along at the weigh-in day and Saturday at the race course. We run a free casting comp for all those kids.
Yep.
There's 20 rods and reels given away. They cast a little rubber stopper out into, we put these plastic half-shell bars.
I
He
know.
found out. And
A
you
few
talk about
adults
his.
standing a bit too close
Yeah.
might get clocked with the
Yeah,
old rubber.
talks
That's why
about
we
his
don't use
crown
them.
drills. He's got two, and we got it on film.
Yeah, I know. I think they lined me up though.
Yeah, all the kids get a show bag, which have got a few lures, hooks, magazines,
DVDs.
stickers. They'll get an iFish DVD. So when you think about it, $35 to enter is the value of the DVD alone.
Yeah.
That's right.
So the kids get really good value out of the comp.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do, is encourage more kids to enter.
Look, to me, it's no better joy. I know us adults love catching our fish, but no better joy to actually see kids. And then even looking at that clip then, watching two young girls. How old are you, Maddie? 10. And they were sitting there catching fish. I think there was I think we're lucky enough to actually come up beside the great white.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
the young bloke on that boat, they're friends of yours, aren't they?
Yep. Hayden and Kyle. Yep.
Yeah, and they caught one caught a 3 kilo while we filmed him.
Terrific.
And what about the other one, the youngest one? Did you hear
Kyle?
about that,
No.
Kyle?
No.
Hey,
There's
listen
lots
to
of
this.
stories.
No, well, I'm only going by what Kyle and the old man told
Yeah.
me. So but then again, fishermen do tell porkies, right? But dropping over a whiting rod put up a 4 kilo snapper.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And on
that's
a,
right.
how old is he? He's a
Kyle's a little bit older than Maddie. I think he might be 11.
11 or
Yeah.
something. But I know that he probably would have got help pulling it in. But he hooked up on a whiting rod, a 4 kilo snapper.
Yeah,
So-
that's brilliant.
And I know that Carl went out with a couple of blokes, and they done well. They have fished him. Did you know Carl on his boat?
I saw all the photos of Carl with fish.
Yeah, but you know something? He only got one.
He got one.
And you know,
Hang on, were you holding up 8 at one stage?
Was, yeah.
yeah, and you know something? It was 39 centimetres. And
No,
you know,
it was actually 28. But I tried to stretch it out to 40, but it
39.
didn't work.
So look, I told you. No, I told you about. We done an educational thing with Paul Hardy Smith, and you would not listen. You still wanted to stun it with a mallet. Do you know why you wanted to stun it with a mallet? Because he said, if I hit it on the head, I might get that extra centimetre so I can enter.
But I tried to enter in that flathead, but it didn't work.
No.
Oh yeah, we
that's right.
got him trying to enter in a flathead.
Yeah. There's some good footage of him in the kids casting comp too.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
A lot of the
Yeah, I
kids,
know.
they enjoyed it.
It was good fun.
Hey, but what was the difference between Port Phillip Bay and Western Port?
Well, it was a turn of the tides this year. Normally 75% of our fish come from Port Phillip Bay
Told you that's not the gay bay.
and 25 from Western Port. And about 10% from the... No, not from the fish market, from the bay. This year it was a turnaround. We actually got 75% of the fish weighting came from Western Port and 25 from Port Phillip.
Really?
Yes, it was quite amazing. Now, whether that was because the weather turned on Friday night and that westerly came in,
Yeah, we wanted to
and
get out
everyone
of the
went
water.
over to Western Port.
That's right.
But some of us take the day off on Friday. We do the setup in the morning, then we go fishing in the afternoon and fish till we get our fish. Sometimes we don't get any sleep. This year I was lucky.
We got some
I
sleep.
got home at 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we were pretty lucky, weren't we? We got
Yeah.
we were just happy to get out there and do some great filming, and it's good to see, and I know everyone talks about, all these big competitions and everything like that, but what I've seen and what I've read up, and I've done a bit more study. I just don't know your prices anymore. I know a little bit more about Snapper Point Angling Club.
Mm-hmm.
The years it's been together, the 31 years of the Tea Tree Festival, the
Yes.
Tea Tree competition,
comp, yep.
where it started in a bunch of old blokes just getting together and wanted to do something. Right,
Some of
okay.
those guys are still members today.
Yes, and I spoke to a couple of them,
Yep.
during the weekend, and but it's kept going. But the thing about it is that it's not just the Tea Tree Festival that you look after, right? It's through the rest of the year, the competitions you have, the kids clinics, the family days, that you're more family orientated now than you were quite a number of years ago.
Definitely. And it's a big drive. The committee meeting tonight is the main committee, which I'm going to.
Yep.
I'm in charge of the juniors, so I go to the odd committee meeting for that. And this weekend is one of our juniors' days on Sunday,
Oh, right.
which, because the fishing's good and that weather report's really great to hear,
Yep.
that it's going to be good on Sunday because we're planning to leave from Mornington.
Right.
Everyone gets up whatever time they want, go fishing in the morning. We'll be talking on the radios, the phones, letting
Yeah.
each other know where the fish are to get the kids some fish.
Oh, really?
Then we're going to pull up to a beach. We've all got our U-Butte little barbecues, and we pull them out and we'll have a barbecue somewhere.
That's
Beautiful.
And the
fantastic.
kids
But
let
no
them
more
run around.
trophies for you, though.
No more trophies.
Please, because I heard that, Vicious rumours that there's a lot of trophy that you're collecting.
Me?
Yes.
So you got plenty of kids?
I got heaps of kids. I got 3 kids.
No, plenty of kids in your club.
We have.
Ah, that goes right down the line for me. On the 16th of this month, at Frank up here where I come from, so we all love Frankston, I'm actually doing a kids clinic down there between 9 and 11.
Yep.
All kids welcome, all kids.
Well, we'll get that out through our web.
Yep, and that'll be great. Yeah,
And try and get a few of the people down there.
and that's what it's all about, is actually getting... Hey, listen, producer, because I'm talking too much again, is there any chance that we might have another quick clip about Snapper being caught in the thing? Whilst he's actually queuing up, I know I put these things on, but we're trying to be professional for once. And it's so hard. It's so hard to be. Anyway, here we go. Here's a clip from another catch from the Tea Tree Festival. Tea Tree Snapper.
We'll be right. We'll be right. It's a nice fish. Nice fish. Here we go, look at that. Yes! Hey? Woo! Nice fish, 8. Nice one, Aiden. Hey, good stuff. Hey, well done, Aiden.
First snapper,
First thing.
because I'm land-based as well.
Righto.
That was a good one.
That was a quick one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Once again,
Good size
kids
fish.
catching fish.
Yeah, Aiden.
Anyway, I got a surprise for someone to hear. Righto. And he's a really close friend, a fellow fisho. Righto. And Carly even knows you. And we're going to show something here. Well, he doesn't know this is happening. Let's go for it. You're doing well, Brian.
Here he comes, I can see colour
When
here.
we use
Go,
a rod,
hold on, let me...
when we use a rod, oh, he's a nice fish.
Right,
When we use a rod, the rod lifts the fish up.
yeah, and try to keep... Oh, that's a lovely fish. Keep it in the water, Brian, until we get the net in it.
Keep walking back.
Okay, let it stay in the net. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
The boy.
That's a big boy.
That's
Oh, Brian.
Oh, mate.
Mate.
Oh, smile from here to here.
Hey,
Cheers, bro.
Brian. Come
Bruno
on.
power.
Mate, you're looking at around 5, maybe 6 kilo fish there, Brian. Hey, did you like that one?
See, I'm still smiling.
He's still smiling.
Well done,
Good
mate.
effort for first fish
That
out
was
of the boat.
that was his first ever snapper out of a boat. Right, Brian and I, we caught snapper,
Yeah.
we were together down the piers.
That's right.
But that was his first ever snapper. And I'll tell you what, it was like, what's his name? I'll think of his name. I said it earlier on. It was like the Joker, that big smile he had on his face. Jack Nicholson when he played the Joker in Batman. Like the big smile on his face. It's still there.
That was a great feeling, that too. So.
Then, see, that's what it's all about. It's just it's the camaraderie, the things, like the kids, the whole lot. Well, I'll tell you what, go on.
I get more fun out of taking my kids fishing and helping them catch a fish.
That's right.
Yeah.
Taking them to the spot and getting them on it. Just the excitement that they get.
Yeah.
I don't care if I don't catch a fish.
No.
Yeah,
I'll sit
that's
back
right,
and
yeah.
watch them do it.
And that's what it's all about. Well, Russell, I know you got to go to your committee meeting.
I do, thank
All
you.
right, go on.
Thanks for having us on.
Oh, mate.
Thanks for all your support.
Thanks,
It's
mate.
been great.
Thanks, mate.
We'll have to call this a tea tree
Matty?
show now. You've,
High
The
five,
tea tree
Matty.
show.
Well
You've all got
done.
your
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
We wore it
that's it.
especially for you.
it's excellent. It's
All right.
great.
Maddie?
No, Tess.
Tess?
Matty.
That's Maddie.
It's tested.
Tested.
Just tested.
Righto. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go to another break. And I'll tell you what, we've got other surprises coming up from the tea tree. We've got some of the winners here that won some of the prizes. So stay tuned and we'll be back. And we'll say goodbye to Russell and the team.
Thank you.
And we'll catch soon.
See you
And I'll
later.
tell you what, I'm glad we're actually supporting Snapper Point Angling Club and we're going to stay there and completely support you all the way through.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Righto?
Great.
So let's go to another break. Live. Well, welcome back to Bell Marine, and that's the thing about fishing with Guru, Glenn and friends. You know why I call it friends? I've told you already, because this is the only place I can meet friends. I've just met 2 new friends. I actually met you on the weekend, didn't we?
Yep.
Righto. We've got 2 of the winners here from the TTTAF competition. One got the biggest fish, which we'll talk to first, and that's
Tim.
Tim. I was trying to read here, mate. The problem is, you got to forgive me, Tim. I've got really bad Alzheimer's. So I just keep forgetting. Right, Tim, how are you?
Good, mate, yourself?
Right. Whereabouts and what did you do and how did you do it and what? Where did you get it?
Right.
Tell everyone about your experience, because, mate, you won. What's
won
it?
the bragging
8.83 kilos.
Yep.
So you got the bragging rights for 12 months.
Yep. It all started Wednesday. So I'm from Uringa Fishing Club.
All right.
So my boat's moored at Uringa, so it's easy for me to come and go.
Yep.
So I went out Wednesday night, got all my bait, fresh yakkers, salmon, squid, trevally on the quail bank.
Right.
Went out Thursday after work, just to have a sound around to get me spot. Had some info from the boys at the club.
Right.
Had a little fish for the last of the incoming tide, just for an hour. Got a 13 kilo gummy
Oh, really?
Nice.
on a trevally head. So I thought this will do me, this is a big fish spot, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Worked Friday, didn't get out till 7 for the
Oh, really?
outgoing tide. with the
Oh,
north
so you
wind.
missed out in the morning session?
Yeah, didn't fish in the morning. All the boys from the club did really well in the morning bite. About 9:30, yakka head, 9 metres of water, off she went.
Really?
I actually caught it for a eagle ray because it went that hard
Fair dinkum.
and locked up the drag. Thinking, got to get this back in,
Yeah.
get my baits out. And then about halfway through the fight, backed off the drag because I thought, this is a snapper.
Yeah.
Got it up, seen it, thought, oh yeah, 6 kilo fish. Wasn't too fast. Got my first fish. Not till I put on the brag mat and seen it was 93 centimetres.
Ooh,
So-
good fish.
You thought, hold on, it's actually probably a little bit more than 6 kilos.
So I thought, hang on, I might be in with a chance here.
Yeah.
Then obviously, I knew the wind was coming. I got a text message from someone who was watching the weather. It's got the South Island beacon down.
Oh, yeah.
Said it's swung. It's coming.
Yeah.
So I packed up and went in.
So you only out there for a couple of hours?
3 hours fishing.
3 hours
3
fishing.
hours.
See,
Wow.
just
Yeah.
proves you can be like Carl and go out there for 14, 6. How many hours did you go out?
Yeah, good. Ooh.
And caught one that big. Or you go out for 3 hours and you actually take out the comp. Although that's not the biggest fish that's ever won the comp, but I'll tell you what, it's the biggest fish this year. That's the main thing, isn't it?
That's right. I wasn't expecting to win.
No.
Top 5 place, and I would be happy with.
Yeah, no, that's you've done well. You've done well. So how long have you been fishing for?
5 years in Western Port.
5 years, but overall, how old are you? Not being rude, if that's not
29 next week.
29 next week, and you'll be
Yeah.
fishing.
Good birthday present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, happy birthday next
Oh,
week. We
actually,
won't see you next week.
I've been at the club for 5 years.
Really?
Had a boat there at Uringa, so
Yep.
that's how I started fishing.
Yeah.
Like before then, it was just land based.
Yeah, like
Surf
all that.
fishing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
like
and
us,
you.
yeah.
So,
So yeah, no, mate, you've done a great job. That's just fantastic. Right, so when are you going out fishing next?
well, Uringa Fishing Club's got a snapper comp this weekend. Friday,
And I wasn't
Saturday.
invited.
I'm sure you can.
No, it's, are we going out fishing?
This weekend, maybe?
Maybe. But so this, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of snapper comps getting around at the moment. So,
Yeah.
so you're going out again this weekend,
We will, yeah.
mate.
Have another go.
You got to try to get another trophy.
Same spot.
Yeah.
Same spot.
No, I won't, because
Everyone
Doesn't
knows me
show
there.
everybody.
I'm not going to tell you where my
Well,
ex-spot
well,
is.
what's that GPS mark?
Well, congratulations, Tim. I really, mate, any fish is a good fish, but it's a win. A major competition out of 1,800 and, what do you say, 1,800?
840, wasn't it?
Keep going. 1,800 about 90,
Oh,
wasn't it?
okay. Yeah, it was close enough too. So.
Once you
But
But
he's come home with the goods.
he's come home with the goods, so that's the main thing. Congratulations.
All right, cheers, mate.
Right,
Well done, mate. Well done.
Well,
mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
have you got any clips going? Is there any more of those clips for what was happening around the tea tree there, Mr. Producer? See, we're trying to be so professional tonight. I can't believe myself. Here we go.
Yep. Okay, guys. This is Carl from That's the Thing About Fishing. We just hooked up on a snapper at Coronella. If you can actually see it, he's taking line. There he is, just coming up slowly. Just coming up very slowly. Very nice fish. Very nice fish. Look at that. Hey? Nice one.
Well done, Carl.
That's it.
Let the drag off. Good boy. Yeah.
Well, we won't tell him. We had to actually edit that. Do you know why? Because he pushed one of the kids out of the road to grab their rod. He said, "I'm not going to get." No, I'm only joking.
I had to.
Only joking. So we're only having a joke about the smallest fish. Carl actually caught that one. What size was it?
About 4 kilos.
4 kilos. So it was only less than half the size of
yeah, I know. I was going to
yoke Tim's.
I was going to do a training with Tim, but he didn't
No,
want to.
You should ask, like, can you teach me how to fish?
Yeah,
Right.
he told me he's taking me out this weekend.
Right? What, the competition? No.
Yeah, him and I.
Anyway,
can't
that's
teach.
enough. Anyway, we've got Tom and James. Hello, Tom. How are you? Welcome to That's the Thing About Fishing with Guru, Glenn and Fred. Commy and Nui. And producer. Our producer. I don't know. He's keeping us straight in the narrow today. We actually got the cane last week. It was like being back at the orphanages getting 6 cuts of the cane on each hand. Oh, geez, they used to hurt too. Then I had to go and wash the dishes for a week. So anyway, congratulations. You're the one who actually won the boat, the major prize.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Not too bad. Always wanted a boat. Finally got one.
You finally got one?
Yeah.
So what'd your wife say?
She actually didn't believe me.
Really?
Yeah,
Mate, women never believe us.
We were joking about it before I left home, and as I was walking out the door, she was just like, "Oh yeah, go win the boat." And then, like when we were staying in Crown, I was just mucking around with my mate when they were calling it out. I just said my number and my name, mucking around, and they called it out. And my mate just looked at me and just went, "You just won that boat." And I was like, "Oh, don't have a tow bar on my car."
That's what I would say.
The first thing I did as soon as I went up, text Michelle and just went, I won the boat. Sure you did. That's all I got back. 5 minutes later, I'm just at a supermarket. You want anything from there while I'm here? So, I'm not gonna, keep pushing it. So I'll just leave it, and she can see when I get home. Yeah. Pulled it up onto the front lawn, and she just walked out with a grin on her face, with bright red, just going, "You really did just win the boat." And I was like, "Yeah."
We've actually got Tom's wife in. So you both. So that's why we're getting confused. You both names start with T, Mr. T. We've actually got your wife here, but she was too shy to come on camera, wasn't she?
Yes.
Anyway, we can't, because look, there's all us ugly blokes here. There wouldn't be any one good looking person sitting here. So it's apart from you. Apart from you, Carl. I mean.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thank you. There you go.
Oh, this is terrible. Do you know what I might have to do is go get a brain transplant next week, Nelly?
I think we need to really name tags, mate.
So, hey, listen, what was your number?
1394.
What was it?
1394.
1394. Mine was 1393. Beat me by 1. Only joking. So what are you going to do with your boat? Mate, I'll tell you what I'll be doing. Sticking it in the water and going fishing.
Oh, it's actually back at JB Marine at the moment.
Oh, JB Marine?
The motor that was actually on it wasn't the motor I'm meant to be getting.
Oh, right.
Because that motor didn't get delivered on time, so they just put one on there just for the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
that was just a showy?
Yeah. But
right.
it's in there at the moment, getting the new motor, sounder, all that.
She's lucky bloke. Anyway, congratulations, Tom. Mate, that's fantastic. These are the 2 major winners of the tea tree competition. Right, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks very much.
Right, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to another break, and we'll be back in a minute. And this is Guru Glenn with my friends. That's the Thing About Fishing, live from Bell Marine. So we'll catch you in a minute. Right, as I said, we put a balloon out for Brian. Now I'm going to show you what we do. It's pretty simple. You've only got to get cheap balloons. You don't have to go. But the bigger the better, especially at the moment because there's no real offshore wind. So I'm using the tide, because the tide's on its way out, so I'm using the tide to actually take the balloon out. So they always say I'm full of wind, so here I am, about to blow it up.
G'day, I'm Paul from Mornington Boat Hire. For 4 hours, $90, you too can come out fishing on a boat. Either a polycraft or a tinny. We'll get you on the water and we'll get you on the fish.
This little beauty was actually caught out on Mornington Hire boat, so thank you, Paul.
I keep fishing affordable, so don't get stuck on a pier. Come down to Mornington and I'll get you out fishing from here.
In a world full of quality TV, award-winning screenplays, and really attractive people, comes a show with none of that. Coming soon.
I caught it on Seaford bait. Hi, this is Guru Glenn and friends. That's the thing about fishing. Right, we're just on the phone, getting on the phone to Paul from Mornington. But before we go, what's the number here, Carl?
Okay, if you want to call in, the phone number is 9708 2846. If you want to call in, ask a question.
Oh, sorry, Paul. We're cut up inside. Hey, listen, Paul, how are you? It's Glenn, Guru Glenn from That's the Thing About Fishing with friends. Hey, mate, we were actually running on time. I said 20 past I'd ring you. Am I the right time? I don't know, mate. I'm getting everyone's names wrong tonight. That's the problem. That's one problem. Anyway.
We talk enough for you to get me right, I suppose.
I know, we do, mate. We do. How are you, Eric? No. Anyway, Paul.
You good, buddy, yourself?
No, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Getting there. Hey, listen.
Beautiful.
We've got enough fishing reports at the moment because that's what we've been covering is the tea tree last week. But what I want to know is some of the weather that's going to happen over the next few days and coming up into the weekend. Can you give us a go?
Yeah, well, it's spring, so what that'll mean is a couple of good days, a couple of bad days. What we've got at the moment is tomorrow is going to be absolutely spot on, and most of Friday is going to be pretty good as well from what we're seeing. Saturday, however, it's north wind, so those that are wanting to get out on the water, probably look at the north end of Port Phillip Bay and the north end of Western Port as well. Good fish in both locations, but remember, if you are not confident, don't go out. Better to be wishing that you weren't out there. So best wishing you were out there than wishing you weren't.
That's right.
Coming into Sunday though, get those boat trailers ready Saturday night, because Sunday's going to be one of those days. A little bit overcast. You're going to have a blow the night before, and look out, the fish will be on, and you've got some great weather. Turning around, another front coming through on Monday, and I think we're going to see the winds ease off again on Tuesday. So it really is a matter of being prepared to make the most out of those little opportunities in weather. Spring, and it's its own closed seasons. We don't need closed seasons because we've got this weather down here that just keeps us off the water and keeps us all on it.
What about us great land-based fishermen? There's plenty of open doors there, isn't there?
Absolutely, especially with all the turbid water coming in close. You'd be looking at hitting up those rocks at Mornington again and off Mornington Pier. And even Morty Alec and places like that go as well. Those snap will be right in close.
Mate, don't talk about Mornington Pier that much because people will take my corner.
Oh, they can shear your ear off. I think it's the other way around.
Thanks, mate. Hey, listen.
No problem.
I wasn't going
to... Those places, like spring weather changes a lot. As we saw, it was calm most of yesterday, and then that 40 knots of wind came through. If you're not paying attention, you can get caught out really easily.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, I wasn't going to say a fishing report, but hey, listen, did you hear about all the big yakkers and the cooter that have been caught down in Mornington? A young bloke rang me just before we went on air, and I just remembered. There's heaps of yakkers and heaps of cooter being caught around off the walls and rocks.
We had a lot of cooter come in on our boats through the week, and didn't have any yakkers that I saw, but you can see them. I saw a lot of fish out off B-Boy, and also James Rogers, the charter operator, he found them as well. But there was a lot of fish at a 12-metre high school, all shaped like a Christmas tree. They weren't snapper, they were actually bait, and the school would have been about, it was 12 metres high and around about 8 to 10 metres wide, just a massive school of what we believe would have been yakkers.
It seems, we got a few yakkers the other day down there as well, so and cooter. Anyway, Paul, I'm going to catch you the next day or so, and mate, thanks for the weather report.
Not a problem, get out on the water when it suits guys, and play safe.
Righto, mate, we're going to. Ciao, mate.
Catch up.
Right, that was, I actually did. I got a phone call just as we were coming on air, and a bloke was saying they were getting yakkers almost the size of small salmon. And we got 6 cooter the other day, I suppose. I better not tell the fishing.
Come on.
No, they were actually, because years ago we used to get cooter like that off Mornington Pier, but we're actually getting some nice cooter, and we've got it on film, so I'm not lying. I don't tell fishy tales.
Okay,
anyway, hey, what are we going to now? Yep, I'll leave that to Carl.
Oh, here we go. We got my favourite. You guys enjoy this. This is Yip Yip Fisho Talk. Hey guys, this is Carl. That's the thing about fishing with Yip Yip Fisho Talk. Here we are, the tea tree competition, and we're going to be going in there soon amongst the crowds, mixes it all up. We'll see what's out there, and we'll show you later on some big fish. Who we got here?
Ben.
Ben, look at what you got there, mate. Well done. Where'd you catch that?
Up in Western Port at Lizard.
Lightside. And what was the water like out there?
Rough.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I was out there at Coronella. It was a bit roughish. And when did you catch that fish?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Morning, night?
Afternoon.
Afternoon. Fantastic. Excellent work. I love your fish, though. Would I be able to take that home for myself? What? Oh, come on. Well, that high five for that anyway. Whoa. Oh, I know you want to throw the fish away, you can give it to me. No. Excellent, well done, Ben. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Over and out. How would you know the age of the fish as you're getting them in? Does anyone sort of roughly know, or is it?
I have no idea. I know the fisheries down there take the ear sample and they call their head. I don't know if you've been to see them. Or...
No, we've got to go see. Whereabouts today?
Down that way.
You look up there, Dave.
This is Carl. We're going to go that way. Fishery 10th. Okay, high heels, silver, away! Okay, this is Carl. That's the thing about fishing. Tell you what, it was a long ride from that other tent to over here, but we made it. We got some fellas here we got to have a talk to, but this time we got to be serious now. How we got here?
Simon.
Simon? And what are you up to in this bay there, mate?
Okay, Carl. This is where we age the fish. So once the anglers have weighed in for the competition, we're about aging the fish. So we'll have a look.
And how would you know by aging the fish? Like, what do you do to do that?
Okay, every fish basically has an ear bone. It's like
an ear bone?
Yeah, balance.
I might have to check myself to see if I've got an ear bone to see what age am I.
It'll be interesting. We might have a look on how we do it. And
yeah, well, then I might say, let's go next.
Yeah, okay, so...
My neck just broke.
It's called a split and headache.
Well, more than a split. What did we just pull out there?
The old bones. I'll show you on this next one.
Okay, excellent, fantastic.
They just come out of there.
That one there is probably around 14, I'd say.
Hello, fish. How are you feeling? I bet you got a headache now.
Okay.
Oh, look, I'm getting a bite. This is awesome. Oh!
Now strike it.
Yes! Oh! Oh, look at that! Whoa! What a cracker! Hey guys, if you want the GPS mark, good spot, I'll give it to you shortly. Look at that fish! What a cracker! You beauty! Okay, this is Carl. That's the thing about fishing. Yip yip fish ain't talk. We're down here at all these nice sort of fish. I'll tell you what, see this one here? Me. That's me. All of these, I caught this. I'll tell you what, guys, come with me. Yip yip fisho man. He'll put you on the spot right on this table. And there's a good GPS mark. No, there's brilliant fish out here. That one there is Western Port. Port Phillip. No, Western Port. These are all Western Port fish. Geez.
Right out the Port Phillip. Back left.
Back left?
Yeah.
Oh, the biggest one we got is what, 8.8?
Yes.
8.8 kilos. That's not quite the way I weigh. I weigh a lot more than that, but no, brilliant looking fish. All right, fellas, all the best.
It's Tim.
Tim, how are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
And what are you up to down in the tea tree, mate?
Oh, I just come down to weigh a couple of fish in with my mate, and yeah.
What sort of fish? Goldfish?
Oh, I think I'm called snapper.
Snapper?
I think we're in a snapper competition.
You know what? I tried to weigh in a flathead. They rejected it.
Why's that?
They said it's a snapper competition. I thought it was all types of fish.
Oh, yeah. So did I, actually.
They knocked me back. But anyway, but we did well as well.
Yeah.
So whereabouts did you fish there, Tim?
We're just in Western Port, over near Stockyard Point. Stockyard Point. I
don't know how that works.
I usually do a lot of land.
But anyway, cheers.
Hey, give me the bigger back.
Sorry.
Hey, you got me one now.
Sorry, mate. I thought I got away with that, but anyway, this is Carl. Thanks, Tim.
No worries, mate.
We'll talk to you later on.
Yep.
Right. We're going to do some casting. I'll show you how to cast. Don't know which way, but that way, is it?
No, that way.
Which way?
Yeah, I'll send that over, mate.
Sure? Wait a minute, I'm going to push in. What's your name? Oliver. Okay, how are you? I'm going to push in. You know what? I'm going to stand here. I reckon I'll be next. Oh, see that? Courtesy. What a man. I'm going to show you how to cast. Don't follow me, though. Right, we'll give this a shot. All right, back in a second. We've got to wait till this person... Not you again!
Yeah,
I knew you were here, Yip Yip.
You again?
You have to now.
Oh my God. You're famous. You're better than me. You're like Ben Hur.
Hey?
There's two next one.
Don't hit me! Watch out!
Nope. No.
Well, I'm next. Watch this.
Into the line.
Yeah, get in there in line. Yep.
We're heading back, please, guys. Just back a little bit more. Well done.
Is that better?
No, further.
What down there? Help me, please! I'm getting attacked! Here we are. Well, there you go. What? I got pushed in!
Competition?
Daddy! I didn't mean it! Come on! We won a prize! We won a prize! Yip, fish on talk! Here we go!
Okay.
All right!
Prize number 37 is a BCF prize also. Consists of a Beachmaster.
That's it! What should I fish at?
Rod, tackle bag.
No.
Well done, mate.
A fish guide, a knife set, soft plastic tackle bag,
Whoa!
20-pound line.
Hey, mate, you had a bit of fun there, didn't you?
Oh, lots of fun, especially at the end, winning that prize.
Oh no.
What sensational feeling.
Do you know what I done?
I'm like these guys, the winners. I'm a winner as well. Dad, you didn't even interview me.
Why would I interview you? I've got to put up with you each week.
Yeah, but I'm a winner. I won a prize.
We're all winners, mate, because we're in this show, lovely show. We've got a lovely guest, lovely producer. But I'll tell you what, I felt sorry for Trevor. You British sausage.
Oh, that was the best. That was the best.
Mate, poor Trevor. Anyway, Nui,
the mailbag.
it's your... Just got my mail, doesn't mean I'm a bag. Anyway, your turn.
Yeah, I've got a few questions from a few of the boys out and about. Paul from Curran.
Curran.
Curran. Why does Western Port have bigger whiting than Port Phillip? Well, Port Phillip really is only a nursery for the whiting, and at best you only catch up to 40-45 centimetres, or apparently 46 as the producer says he caught.
I think we stretched it out.
Yeah, I think so.
You've got your DVD.
Stretch them out. Mate, that's the thing, yeah. Stretch them out.
And basically they only live there to 3 or 4 years and they leave, so you know, that's the way it is, and that answers your question.
You've done some great research on that one, thank you.
I did. And now we've got Ben from St Kilda. Is there still squid out there, and where? Well, there is still squid out there. You can still get squid in Port Phillip, down at Sorrento, Rye and Portsea. Western Port you can still get squid at Tie-Up Bank, out at Western Port there, Quail Bank, and Tankenham next to Tortoise Head.
So that even Tim's nodding his head.
Yeah, Tim's over there to Western Port, man.
So there you go. Also, Jacko from Hastings. When is the best time to catch whiting? What season?
Whiting.
The best time to catch the whiting. Sunrise and sunset. Best time. Doesn't matter on the tide really. And the season is now right through to around about February.
Yep. Now it's he's done his homework this week.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It's really doing well.
Now there was another question, but I think I've left it with you. I can't remember what that was.
Do you want
do that one?
Right. Well, as you know, the announcement has been gone through this, that Mr. Dennis Nathpine, if he enters politics, or he gets back into, the Libs get back in, that he's going to make Port Phillip Bay a recreational fishing haven. And he's going to try to get rid of buy out all the netters, and there's quite a few $1 million going into there. Well, I'll tell you now, I think his name was Bill that asked that question.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Bill, I love my fishing, but this show is not going to be political. We don't want to get involved with politics. We want to give you as much information as we possibly can, and we want to give you the right information. So in the next couple of weeks, I made a phone call And the next couple of weeks, I'm actually speaking to Dallas De Silva from VR Fish, and I'll let him tell you what's going on, because I know that they've actually been out there campaigning on behalf of the fishers. And like, I know, look, it's just a political nightmare. But my concern is, if the Libs are going to do that, what is Labor going to do? And I got no idea, because they won't tell anyone, and I honestly don't know. And anyway, I'm not going to get into politics on that side of it. So anyway, and I think just before we go to a commercial break, that's the thing about fishing from Bell Marine. And remember what we're all about. If you're hurting, right, and I've said this before, I'm down at Frankston Pier and Mornington Pier. You can actually get us on our website or our Facebook page. That's the thing about fishing with Guru, Glenn and friends. Send us a message, because one of the things that our catch slogan is changing one life at a time. Using fishing as a therapeutical way of dealing with hurts. If you're a male, it's okay to say I'm not okay. And if you're a male that's going through a hard time, whether it's through a marriage breakup, depression, anxiety, panic attacks, right, contact us, because that's our heart, and that's what basically we're here to do. Each one of us have got our own story. Right? Each one of us, whether it be a separation, what I've gone through, what Carl's going through, even our producer, each one of us have got our own story. But that's the thing about fishing, is here to change lives, one life at a time. And if we can help you, inbox us, talk to us. Anyway, that's enough of my grandstand. See, that's not politics, that's really helping the people that need help. Righto? Let's go to a commercial break.
G'day, I'm Paul from Mornington Boat Hire. For 4 hours, $90, you too can come out fishing on a boat. Either a polycraft or a tinny. We'll get you on the water and we'll get you on the fish.
This little beauty was actually caught out on Mornington Hire boat, so thank you, Paul.
I keep fishing affordable, so don't get stuck on a pier. Come down to Mornington and I'll get you out fishing from here.
In a world full of quality TV, award-winning screenplays, and really attractive people, comes a show with none of that. Coming soon.
I caught it on Seaford bait.
Anyway, back to That's the Thing About Fishing with Guru, Glenn and friends, because I've got 2 new friends now. Only because I invited John here.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, right. Hey, Yoringa Fishing Club. See, he's wore his t-shirt. Snap
What
fishing club have you got?
No fishing.
All right.
Not yet.
Which English club?
Carp. Chelsea. Hey, good on ya. Mate, I go for Chelsea. We're on top of the ladder.
Oh.
How are we? No, we dropped one. We dropped one. Right, anyway, we don't want to talk about that anyhow. Anyway, it's been a great night. We've actually done this really quick, better than the last couple of weeks. See, we're starting to get there. We're starting Can't say we're professionals, can we?
Nah.
Carl?
Well, speak for yourselves. Speak for yourself.
You
I reckon we're doing this really professional.
I told him he was going to wear shorts, and so I had to give him a pair of my tracksuit pants. You could have had a shave. I did. Wash my hair and I still can't do a thing with it.
It's the tradie look, isn't it?
That's
The
it.
tradie look.
Tradie look.
Yeah, you know, the fishing tradie look, you know, when you're out fishing.
I think he's been out fishing because he smells like a snapper. I know. But no, it's been a great thing. Thanks, boys, for coming in. I really appreciate it.
No worries.
Congratulations on the boat.
So when you take
and the
out
bragging rights.
your boat.
I know. Your mates of the club. We're having one conversation over here, and you're having one conversation over there. Let's just.
I'm just teeing up when we're going out in his new boat.
You'll have to ask his wife. He's got no say in it by that. So your mates been giving you a ribbon over it?
Oh, pretty happy.
Pretty good. Yeah. So they're not stirring you?
No.
That's good.
We're happy for you.
Righto. Well, look, this is Guru, Glenn, and friends, and we're going to sign off tonight. Next week coming up, it's going to be a surprise. There is a person I've actually invited. I just got to confirm it because I just want to make sure everything's okay. But if you look at our Facebook page, that's the thing about fishing with Guru, Glenn, and friends. We'll let you know if this is confirmed. If not, I'll make sure we'll get someone in. Even if you just got to put up with us 3 wrap bags. So we'll work out something, won't we?
For sure.
Righto. Hey, did you put up that other thing of me catching one? Right, before we go, I can't help it. I'm a typical fisher. I've got to brag. So, is there any chance that I can have...
Come back and give us that if you want.
What's that?
Or do you want to give us something? Do you have a book or something? Yeah.
What do you want, the net?
Yeah, you grab the net, mate. I'll tell you, little fish.
Yeah, it's
just
only
rip
one
it in.
for Schoolie. Doesn't matter. Still got
Only
one.
little one.
Good pan size.
Let's have a look at that. Oh, yeah.
I thought it was bigger than that the way it ran.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just buy a thing now. Thank you.
Great.
Oh, shit.
Fishing.
His size, and he got you back.
He got me back.
No?
Oh, well. That's another... No, that's good pan size, that one. It's good eating size.
Show the boys. Show the boys.
No, they're not important. Right. Trusted to put the smallest one that I caught.
Actually, you were saying about my 4 kilos? What was that?
Mate, that was...
What was that?
I'll put my hand up. Hey,
2!
That was 2 kilo.
Do it.
Anyway, listen, we've got to wrap it up. I'll tell you what we're doing. In the next few weeks, month or whatever, over the next few weeks, we're actually going to have a complete whole episode on the tea tree. From woe to go through the whole ceremony. And you'll see the 5.5 kilo I outbeat you with. And anyway, we're going to wrap it up now. Good night from us all. Good night from Nui. Good night from Kumi. Good night from our contestants. Good night from Guru Glenn. And that's the thing about fishing live at Bell Marine. See you later.